Hi everybody, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here at Starfire, where the Sounders are preparing to play their third game in 8 days. It's Saturday at CenturyLink Field against DC United, and it's a DC United team that may be without Chris Pontius, who went out with a broken leg last week, but they still have plenty of attacking options.
Obviously, they're a much improved team over last year, more consistent. The loss of Pontius is something that's a blow for them, but I'm sure everybody's going to work a little bit harder now. Charlie Davis, they rested a bit, so he's come back with a little more of a flurry again. But, you know, they've got good attacking pieces. You know, there's Josh Wolf, there's Charlie, there's Nahar. You know, on the one side, there's Quaranta, who can push through, and obviously with the addition of Di Rosario, who's become sort of become the focal point of their team. You know, it's changed their team dynamic dramatically.
Speed, good movement. Got to keep your head on the swivel, and you know they can finish the ball. So, top forwards. I mean, Wolf and Davies are some of the best. So we gotta definitely play a full 90 and just work our tails off.
A perpetual MVP candidate, Dwayne De Rosario, has been a key addition to DC United since Seattle's last meeting with them May 4th. The midfielder has 6 goals and 5 assists in just 10 matches for his third team this season and has lifted DC into playoff contention.
He's an attacking midfielder. You know, he's not a playmaking midfielder. I mean, he can play make and he can set up other players, but he's the kind of player who comes from midfield and becomes the third striker. You know, who knows? Maybe even he might even start at striker against us. But he's the guy who, out of midfield, you got to be aware of his late runs. You got to be aware that he's going to push into the final third. He's got a good guy behind him in Sims, who covers a lot of the ground behind him. But he's the kind of player that is tough to get a hold of because he faces goal and he's able to make those runs from deep.
I mean, he's just like the forwards, moving, always moving, fast, quick, clever on the ball, and can make those passes that most guys are, maybe they see, but they don't have the, that part in their locker. So it's definitely, he's a good player. He's one of the better players in the league, and he's a handful.
On the other end of the field, Seattle will continue to utilize the attack that rocketed them to the top of the league scoring charts and propelled them to a 7-0-1 month of August.
I mean, we want to spread them out. We definitely want to get in behind them. We think with our speed, up top we can. We're playing at CenturyLink, so we know what we have to do. So we're just going to try to, get our 3 points.
With a win and losses by both Houston and Portland, Seattle could clinch a playoff berth on Saturday. But the team is just focused on what they can do and not the various permutations that could get them into the playoffs.
Isn't there a number of things that have to happen? Like we have to win, somebody has to lose, and somebody else has to lose or something like that, and somebody has to have lunch at Denny's or, all those things are included in there. But it's, it's there when it's there, and, we just want to keep getting points and continue to hold on to what we have right now, which is second place. We want to maintain that and be there that, if there's any slip-ups on the Galaxy's part, that we can take advantage of that.
Back at home, we would definitely want to get back on track in the MLS. We got the win against the team in Costa Rica, so we definitely want to get on another streak and start getting some more wins. It's coming down to playoff time, so we want to definitely, make a run for it and try to catch LA if we can.
Kickoff's at 6 o'clock. You can watch the game live on Kong 616 or listen on 97.3 Cairo FM. We'll see you at CenturyLink Field. I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com.